that spiritual awakening is one of the most difficult things that we can experience, involving both pain and bliss, is something that the weary modern soul is unwilling to contend with. Most of us are looking for a fast, simple solution to all of our pain. We consider spiritual to mean elevated, to mean some place where we no longer experience anything that may distress us. The end of suffering sounds nice to anyone, myself included. So does being in eternal bliss, or emptiness, or infinite love. So does the end of the inevitable ups and downs of our daily human struggle, or not having to contend with a rather messy and deteriorating human form that is deeply fearful of old age and death. From this vantage point, emotions and human experiences are to be anesthetized instead of celebrated, suppressed instead of allowed to flow. We awaken by looking within, by becoming increasingly conscious and accepting of every aspect of ourselves. It is by deeply feeling our emotions and by accepting all aspects of ourselves as valid that we can awaken. We can access our light only if we truly know and accept our darkness. This path allows us to feel more, not less. It allows us to move beyond blind emotive reacting, beyond basic self-obsession. Thus we begin to see and sense more than ourselves. Our family, our community, ancestry, society, the world, the cosmos. Moving beyond the self allows us to truly and deeply feel for others because we see that what is in the world is also within ourselves. Many of us are awakening in small and large ways in this world, yet there is a distinct lack of nuanced information regarding spiritual awakenings. Whether it is called Kundalini, Chulel, Noom, Holy Spirit, cosmic energy, the interplay of Shiva and Shakti, spirit fire, orgasmic energy, creative energy, Sambhogakaya, cosmic healing force, the energy of liberation, or evolutionary energy, there have been accounts of people from all walks of life going through the Kundalini awakening process for as long as we have accounts of the spiritual path in written form. These accounts point to distinct experiences that are common to those who have awakened this energy in their systems, or in whom it may be emerging. They also describe the plethora of illusions present. It is part of the path to see those illusions, which can be quite tantalizing, and to go beyond them. There are many gatekeepers in this world. In older spiritual traditions, concepts like Kundalini would be deliberately obscured or closely guarded, offered only to students who are ready for them. Nowadays, we have so much information at our fingertips. In moments, we can access the profound spiritual writings on Kashmir Shaivism and Vedanta, and then an account by a Christian mystic, all describing the Kundalini awakening process. But there is so much information that we are lost in a great sea of noise. And it is an initiatory process in itself to find authentic or helpful information within that sea. Over the years, I have found immense help and support in discussions of Kundalini emerging from many different cultures and understandings, especially Kashmir Shaivism, Hermeticism, different forms of Buddhism, Sufism, Vedanta, and esoteric Christianity. Like many people who walk this path, I first found Gopi Krishna to be a gatekeeper to deeper knowledge of this process. Irina Tweedy's accounts were immensely helpful in understanding my own. It can be quite odd to see something that you have experienced written about by someone from a much different time and place. This is how it was for me when I came across some passages in Interior Castle by Saint Teresa of Avila, published in 1577. In the West, we are experiencing a type of spiritual orphaning that has not become fully conscious or contended with by us. We tend to reach for other cultures and their mythologies and spiritual paths in an attempt to heal this. However, without long-term dedication.